Hello, and welcome back to Instant Raeplay with Lucky Time. I've been playing so many games over just the front part of this week, over Monday and Tuesday, and today's Wednesday, and I have been having no problems finding matches to play. At least the time of day that I'm playing, late in the night. Let's see who we're up against here. We got a Gnaw, a Raelin, and a Derpl. Derpl's going to be an issue because of his range. So I'm actually going to go for Monkey Hand, or Monkey Paw, I guess, right off the bat. I'm not really used to what... Yeah, it's called Monkey Hand. Yeah, on this version of the patch, it no longer gives you money for getting a kill on an Awesomenauts. It instead extends your range by 25%, so I could shoot Derpl from all the way over here, for example. And you can see he's feeling it. And then I can stand back here and shoot the turret and deal permanent 100% damage on it. Let's see if someone drops here. Oh, I didn't trigger that snipe. It ran out of time. It seems like he got me. Good spit from him. Raelin's out of the picture, so we're just gonna have to worry about Derpl now. Okay, did get both of them. And you can see he has just absolutely disgusting range in the, he's dead. Yeah, I don't know why he stuck around. Maybe he thought he could kill me, but you can see he has disgusting range in his auto attack, and the missiles that probably... How much do they cost? I wonder if I can even see that. Yeah, 200. I'm surprised I could see the amount that it cost him. So because of that, I'm pretty much just gonna trust in my own range in my gun here. And I've been learning to respect the diversity in the build and not just build one thing. It looks like free solar, so I'm gonna actually run out and take it. I'm gonna just sneak under my way under the rift there. Yeah, just learning to diversify and not just pouring everything in gun. I have been playing off camera quite a bit. And I've been, dare I say, winning most of those games. Haven't really been up against pre-mades. I think that might be related to the reason. But just learning to place Rift a little better. I think someone might drop here. Scoop's in trouble if anyone shows up. Okay, he'll need that. Scoop can kind of heal himself, but learning to rely more on diversity in builds. So kind of get range, get blind. Blind has been really exceptionally useful for me, and just get like more utility, like in Hummingbird and HC Bomb, and just like don't pour everything into one row. Oh, one of them might be dead here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm feeling very confident. Quite the winning streak under my belt right now. Ooh, Gnaw. Good thing I opened that mid-air to get the immediate value out of it. He's not going to be able to reach me because he doesn't have burst movement, so we have nothing to fear. And then meanwhile, my team will do what they're supposed to do upstairs and actually apply pressure. So here we go. If he jumps here, he's getting sniped. And we could sneak a few shots in here pretty safely. I didn't get hit by the spit, but he is ridiculously fast, as you can see. So I'm going to have to stay a little bit close to my turret. Okay, so while this... I don't have any sustain, so this is really dangerous. If Raelin falls here, she's not going to be able to kill me unless she has snipe damage, which she doesn't, so I should be okay. But someone is probably going to exit this turret pretty soon. Man, they never do. When I have it ready, they never do. So I'll just wait here. I could at least run distraction for my my droids here, perhaps. This Gnaw seems to be the only person with his finger on the pulse. That might be a kill on me, unless I can reach this heal in time. No, it's not going to work. But that's okay, because you can see we have a pretty dominant position right now, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So with this range I have, I like to combo it with piercing now, and then maybe just ponytail. Or I have even went kind of crazy and just gone ponytail and then skull bracelet for double damage. but Ponytail for sure, and then HC Bomb is usually what I get to make it a little bit more effective. But I have, I've had success buying HC Bomb first. I've had success buying Hummingbird Droid first. Oh, she might be dead here. Yeah. I've had success buying Blind first, Piercing, just the whole rainbow. So again, just been playing pubs, not really anything like too crazy. No pre-made teams or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel confident, and it'll I guess it'll bear out whether I perform well in these upcoming games or not. I don't know if this is gonna. I recorded a few games on this new patch previously, but I don't know if I want to upload those just because I didn't really seem to know what I was doing. I'm waiting for him to drop a trap so I can juke it. But ooh, if she had a rift ready there, she might have been able to drop it on my head. Okay, and then punish Gnaw here. Oh, he's a little slippery, but he is falling back down again, so I'll prepare a snipe. I didn't see where he was. Good on him for... Wow, that actually hit. Oh, he's dead. He should be. With the range, yes, that's why you get range. And then just juke the trap. Man, okay, thank you, Scoop. Did exactly what he was supposed to do. And just 8 damage for me. That's called body blocking, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, I was surely going to die. Now, if she snipes here, I'm dead, so I have to be very careful about where I position. She doesn't have damage yet, so man, I thought he was gonna have a tongue for her, and we could combo that into the bomb. Okay, if she walks forward, yep, she's getting sniped. A little bit of a tricky position for me to be between Derpal and Raylan here, or is that Gnaw? I'm using my peripheral vision to look at who that is. There we go. So the range makes it very easy to hit people from far away. Very few people can match the amount of range that Monkey Hand gives Raylan. And if I had 1 level of snipe damage, that would have been a kill. I mentioned in a previous episode that Frog outranges Raylan when he buys his range upgrade. Ooh, I think I could have still hit if I aimed correctly there. But I'm pretty sure with this Monkey Hand, I either match him or exceed the range that whatever that upgrade is that gives him. Okay, I haven't really been paying too much attention to what my team has been doing, but Scoop seems to, I mean, based off that one play, seems to know what he's doing. Raylan seems a little bit scattered. Man, I think if we kept shooting him there, we could have got the kill. But Gnaw has been definitely been a soldier in this game so far. Ooh, might be able to just land a few more shots on her. Ooh, she very nearly escaped. Okay, and then just prepare a snipe here. Yep. I wasn't planning on him being that low, but I would have still wanted the snipe either way. So the creep is probably going to spawn there. And have to force Gnaw to choose. Amazingly didn't get hit by the spit. You can see that's because of his lag. So sometimes it works for you, sometimes it works against them. Not really sure what made him miss there. But also been learning to properly position the rift a little bit more. They can still jump up here to this portal, so I have to be very careful. Previously, I've just kind of used Rift haphazardly and dropped it in kind of bad positions, but I've been learning that throwing it kind of ahead of where I think they're gonna end up while I'm, because she kind of holds it out while she's charging it, so you kind of can fine-tune your positioning based on whether you move left or right. So kind of throwing it a little bit behind the enemy when I see that they're retreating. So you just kind of basically respond to which direction the enemy's moving, and then based on that, just adjust my positioning accordingly. Not that that's what I didn't used to do already, but I kind of lost that habit, which I think was good. Okay, she's definitely dead here. Man, barely a 10-minute game so far. But we do have this Derpal to still get through. And looks like it's going to be very, unproblematic to clean up while he's just kind of putting his hitbox out for us to eat, to dine on. Man, and this scoop making it very easy. So while this is a short game, I think I'll queue up for another. No, I'm not happy about his team's performance, but that's gonna happen from time to time, even for me. So I'll see you in a second. And we're back. Now, mind you, sometimes I'm the reason that my team loses, but I do still try to take ownership for when that happens. So, haven't really been, in the games that I've been playing off camera, I haven't been talking, so it's been kind of a different sort of experience where I can focus a little bit more on the logistics of the game and the choices. So, I might actually try to do a little bit of that moving forward, depending on, you know, how it goes. Definitely do want to give it a shot to just shut my mouth and see if that helps. But we're up against a Frog, a Leon, and a Voltar. So, gonna be easy to burst them down. I'm gonna go for all burst, all damage. Oops, all damage kind of build. Maybe wait for someone to drop here. Okay, Leon just took that right on the chin. I don't know if chameleons have chins, but just imagine they do. And I think we might be able to sneak back here and probably help our Lone Star out, stay alive. Team seems very aggressive so far, which I'm very thankful for. Always appreciate when the matchmaker decides to give me a team that has a few extra games under their belt. Okay, and I will leave that solar there. I am learning to be less greedy. Okay, and maybe we can rift him while he's hammered. Okay, so Scoop is out. So while he is out, I'm going to try to not get victimized by the Leon. But also defend. And another thing I'm learning is to just let my turret take damage when it's getting pushed. Instead of trying to body block for it, you know, I'll still shoot the droids, but I won't try to take as much damage for the turret because it's just not worth it, you know. It's more practical to preserve as much health as I can for the next encounter. Okay, and hopefully he doesn't get Arbe soon, but I imagine he will. I think Leon's probably going to jump there. Getting a snipe on Leon while he's horizontal to you is probably one of the hardest angles that you can get. Because he's so flat. You can kind of push the droids a little. You can bump them, you know, and then that gets them to stop in their tracks for a moment. So you can kind of, with good timing, you can do that. And then over here, that'll probably resolve itself, and then I'll have to come down. Oh, actually, I didn't really need to do that because Lone Star had it handled. So I got to learn to trust my Lone Star. Scoop, on the other hand, for some reason or another, seems to be struggling a little bit, though I do appreciate the gusto. Make sure to snipe Voltar if possible. We do need to go up and defend this turret. But see, like, when you look at the amount of damage it does, that's actually not that much in the grand scheme of things. They're definitely going to fall down here. Okay, I could see it in his eyes. He was running straight for me there. Okay, they're going to get healed, but hopefully we did a little bit more damage to them than they were able to recover. If one of them pops out here, then I might be able to punish them for it. Ooh, very, very good patience from Lone Star there. And then also using the bull to get Frog off his back. Now, I don't know if Frog has a dash. Yeah, he does have a dash here, but that he will expend it, so we'll be able to push here for pretty much free. Raeplay does outdamage pretty much everybody else in the game when it comes to turrets. So if ever I'm presented with the opportunity to trade damage with one other player, I'll take it almost every time. So another thing that I'm learning is where to prioritize my damage. So, you know, it's not going to be that you go for the turret every single time in every single encounter. However, the turret does have a lot of bias. So I would say if the bias for attacking the turret, for dealing my damage on the turret is like 1.0, then the bias multiplier for dealing my damage on a Awesomenaut would be like 0.75. And then the bias for dealing damage on a droid would be like 0.25 or something like that. So you can see that like there's an order of operations. That's not the only variable, but it is a very strong variable that dictates who I should like aim for at any given moment. The turrets do shield some of the damage if you're a lot of the cast, but for Raylan, they decided, if I can sneak by him here, there we go, I still got him. He's very nearly dead. I could possibly still get a few more shots on him. They just gave Raylan 100% damage on turrets, so that's where most of my value, where the value of my AA is going to come from. So I'll wait for them to cycle down. Yeah, I see Frog dropping here, so I'll prepare a snipe for him. Oh, very unfortunate that he just so happened to have dash there. Okay, and he did go back, but that means we're going to be able to clear this for free. I'm not really too afraid of Leon, especially with my team here now. Getting back in the swing of like actually aiming and flicking and things like that. So with their back turret exposed, I think we can actually trade damage for our front turret if they happen to present that opportunity. You can see Leon right there. Okay, and if Voltar falls down, he's going to be in trouble. But Voltar appearing very framey for whatever reason. Now with 350... I'm going to have to buy some safety tools, but I'm also going to want to buy push just to overwhelm them, and then possibly even snipe, so that even if you snipe Frog when he's dashing, he will be invincible, but I believe that it still applies the blind to him. So, here we go. Okay, thankfully they lined themselves up with Scoop's hammer, giving me that opportunity. Frog will probably fall down here, so I'll just wait it out. And then we have a double bomb waiting if he is planning on doing that. So I'm just watching him intently here. Okay, we did get the double bombs, and luckily Voltar was low enough, so I wasn't planning on that, but did have the reactions to capitalize. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting back in the hang of getting control over this mouse and actually aiming properly. You can see my snipes in the previous episodes were nothing to write home about. I'm not really sure where Leon is right now, but I am watching minimap while triangle jumping. You know, the triangle jump, you know, just kind of doing this over and over. I'm not really, on a conscious level, I'm not really sure what value it gives, but I'm sure there is some value. It might be for, like, minimap vision or something like that. Okay, just gonna cover the top. Did add a substantial amount of damage. Wow, I landed pretty much everything on his on that Leon, so I don't think... I mean, he is 0-0, so he's not doing badly. He is very aware of where he should be and where he shouldn't be, obviously. But, ooh. That was good platforming on Frog to evade the snipe. He could have fallen down into the hide area and eaten it. Okay, and I did plant that rift appropriately, but... team's not going to be... Man, that was a horrible position to snipe in. Had to be a little bit more patient. Our turret's still very healthy up here. Nothing to worry about just yet. We don't have to go into panic mode or anything like that. And so if I were to diversify right now, I would be thinking about getting like rift damage, and then possibly, I don't have piercing yet, so I would want to get piercing, I think. But I think my job right now is just to get both of them, so that's important. Is just to be protecting that top turret, because you can see Frog just wants to take it if we're just going to let him have it. But this is a bad situation where we are right now. We're going to want to be very careful not to get doubled. That turret at the bottom is as good as gone, so we don't have to worry about it. Very unfortunate there. I could invest in one level of range on the snipe, which would be okay. I don't think we need to be taking health. We'll just save that for a little bit later. Okay, make sure to HC bomb the creep, because I don't think I one-shot them yet. Okay, ooh, I did hit him. She does have that kind of ridiculous range, even without an upgrade. She can hit just to the edge of the screen, I believe. As long as you're aiming mostly horizontally. And we will... Oh, I could have hit that if I was a little bit faster. He was a little bit faster than I was on the reactions there. And with the way he's moving, it almost makes it feel like he has clocks. So let me check. Yes, he does have double clocks there. Because you can see he was trying to jump up to the platform, which indicates that he wants to dash upward, but he had just used dash, so I kind of inferred that he had dash on a very low cooldown. Okay, and if I can see my cursor light up, I think the best thing to do here is just to ignore them if they try to push us. Yeah, and then just push them, push their back turret, because I believe we have more push than they do, so we can just war of attrition them from the position we're in. If they had the advantage on turrets, I don't think we could do that. So this map is kind of big. The jungle is all the way out of the way, so I will buy regen rather than something like Wraithstone. And I am still... my teammates allow me to not have to invest in power pills, because they're just laning really quickly and frequently. So rather than... You would need power pills if you find yourself alone a lot, for example. But if your team is laning a lot, then... I haven't seen Leon in a while. I wonder if he's still in the game. I'm just looking out for Leon. But anyway, yeah, that's why I don't feel like I need power pills. I have 92, so can't really afford much. But, yeah, there's Leon. I'm just... when someone's out of the game, you can feel it. So I don't want to drop down. That'd be a horrendous idea, unless Froggy was right there, so now I feel okay doing that. Okay, he's right there. I did blind him so they can see. And I feel like he's trying to run past us this way. Man, he was still over there. And they just snuck in and took our turret. So I think investing in boots next is going to be important, because I do have Hummingbird. So boots plus Hummingbird is the classic I can push you harder than you can push me combo. Okay, did track him properly. Hopefully he falls off the edge to his grave, but not this time apparently. I will have to defend this turret because we don't want it to go down. Despite scooping alone there, I had to kind of risk sacrificing him to save the turret's health. And they are doing a really good job of sending, yeah, a lot of fodder down this bottom lane here for us to clean up. So I did say boots, I did say range, and I did say... Okay, successfully got the heal bot. I did say rift damage. So, oh, Lone Star doing a great job flanking them. So they are scared now, but Frog looking like he's really thirsty for a dash. And hopefully the fire gets Voltar before he can heal bot himself. Okay, did miss that, but... Ooh, that was worth it. I think so. He'll be running back at least. Lone Star just got healed, so he'll be able to push the offensive, and hopefully he doesn't hold back because I told him to defend. So I'll get range there. When I say, you know, when I hit 3, I just mean I'm teleporting, not to hold back. You can see how many droids there are. So many droids. And another advantage of getting damage on Rift is that it helps you clear the lanes faster. That's one thing that I tend to forget, is how much damage it actually does to droids. You can just drop it on them. Like this situation, I could just drop the rift there and then walk away, and the lane will more or less go into my favor. Ooh, could be a kill here. Oh, I was hoping. Oh, wow, that was a great support from Frog. He does have clock, so I still have to be very, very careful here. We'll have to go this way because he's going to think I'm going the other way. I think... Man, I was hoping Lone Star would fall with me and provide a support in a bull or something, but I guess he chose not to. I was watching minimap before I fell there, didn't see anyone, decided to just fall for no reason. I thought Frog might be going through the portal up and around to try to block me from going to top lane. I just made the wrong call there. just made the wrong call. But that was my first death. I'm just noticing. Haven't really been paying too much attention to my KD so far, so that's good news. So I'll get that damage on Rift, and that'll help clear lanes a little bit, as well as provide some auxiliary damage on them. I think Voltar might be... Yep. Okay, hopefully Scoop is paying attention. As long as I land that Rift, I don't mind that I get dashed by Frog. Scoop kind of running in a circle. Not really sure where he was going there. Maybe he felt kind of afraid with Frog there. And thank you for that hammer. Scoop can heal himself, so I hope he doesn't feel like he needs the creeps more than I do. Okay, as long as Frog goes forward, we can definitely, yep, do something like that. I have to remember that I have range, because if I forget that, then I might end up aiming in a completely different spot and then missing. So Voltar does have that bomb. That's going to be a problem. We do still want boots, which we don't have yet. Guy did hit him, so he should be blind. Okay, it doesn't look like he had the eye symbol over his head, so I don't know if that worked or not. Okay, I did miss the bomb, but he should still die because we're all here. And then I can potentially, if Leon isn't here, sneak a few shots and then just run away. Didn't do a great job of farming the jungle there, but I am alive, so I'll take it. We do have 150 now, so we can buy boots or piercing. I think boots is going to be more important in a second. There we go. Because I'm not really having that much of a hard time clearing lanes. So there we go. That was a beautiful bull from him that actually worked. It doesn't always work. Sometimes, depending on the lag, it might have a weaker push than other times. And now I think Frog is going to feel like we're going to push his back lane, so he's going to be coming out of this turret almost certainly. Okay, apparently not. I just gotta admit that I was wrong there. Oh, but he is going forward. Okay, so you can see how much damage that Rift did. I'm getting pretty good value out of it. Did hit him with the bomb. And just trying to stay behind my team without just abandoning them. Okay, and just waving it around just to let him know it's there. Okay, that's going to be a bomb in a second. Very good dash on him. And then Leon's coming in, I believe. So at least we can try to initiate on Leon. He might actually be on bottom lane, so I'm not going to want to fall down there. Wait for him to jump. He didn't, which is weird. But hopefully Scoop isn't in too much trouble by himself. Looks like he is. Frog has clock, so he's going to have dash again in a second. I will want to stay on this lane and defend this turret that's half health here. And just position the Rift in such a way that they can't really attack the turret. Leon doesn't seem to be helping his team. He could have tongued me if he was invis there. He just doesn't seem to be around for whatever reason. So let's just take advantage of that and enjoy our lives here. I might be able to snipe him, but he'll drop in the hide area and dodge almost certainly, so I won't waste my time trying there. Let's see how everyone's doing. Yeah, Leon's struggling, like I thought, and then Scoop really struggling. Didn't expect it to be that bad, to be honest with you. But Lone Star seems to know what he's doing. If Scoop doesn't have the self-esteem here, then... Okay, did get the Frog, and Healbot is down, so we'll be able to push a little bit. Yeah, if Scoop doesn't have the self-esteem, we won't really be able to push where we need to take these turrets, especially for the back turrets, where they're kind of, oh, just so unfortunate, but he's not going to get healed. I will be able to attack their back turret, hopefully bait the Frog to come this way, where my entire team can back me up. Okay, he's going to dash back, and then I can... probably just try to... I couldn't really track him off screen like that, but maybe I can get a few extra free shots. Just got to learn to get these free shots in while I have them. Now I'm just going to teleport up here because I think he might be expecting me to walk forward, but it looks like he's going to defend, so I'll just stay in the fight. And here we might be able to do something, but we don't want to be super reckless. put save Rift for when they show up, so that worked beautifully now. It's a pretty easy game from this point on. As long as we don't throw it, we can just throw... I mean, we can literally throw a Rift into their base and cheese it, or you know, at least draw their aggro. So they're going to be their attention is going to be constantly divided now. Okay, gonna at least try to take whatever advantage I can from him. Okay, that was good, but the Super Droid is here. Creeps will be back in a second. Hopefully, Scoop doesn't take them from me. Okay, Frog kind of realized that... I don't think he realized I was going to outrun him. I think he realized that a free scoop is a free scoop. So, okay, they're going to be pushing bottom. Again, they're going to be pushing the oh, I had to wait there. They're going to be pushing the lane that is very close. And you can see that Leon was not prepared to tongue me at all, even though he could have multiple times. I could have sniped him there, but I'm not really too afraid of this Leon. Yeah, he's just giving the game to us. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just going to go and attack their base. Like, this is a free base right here. Frog definitely going to come try to say hi. As long as I can abuse these turrets appropriately and then just use the map geometry to my advantage. That was a brilliant placement from Voltar there. Okay, beautiful bait. So as you can see, with their base open, you have so many advantages because you can just walk to their base and then run around with boots, and they have no choice but to follow you, giving your team a massive opening to push or regain map control. So I'm going to just block this area here. I know that I need to contribute some shots, but the push is already lost, so I'll give up on that. One of us needs to deny that, so I'll just do that right here. Try to block Frog. He doesn't have R-base, so successfully actually landed that HC bomb and then just dominate this top lane here while my team pushes from the front. Don't think they're going to be paying too much attention to me while I'm up here, although with that Rift, they're definitely going to have me on the radar now. Okay, just try to... Yep, he used everything, so I'm pretty good to just run now, especially that I made it halfway across the map. They did kill Leon again, so Leon continuing to... Leon kind of making up for Scoop's early game performance, I suppose you could say. Okay, it blinked for a second. It was on the radar. Okay, ooh, did hit him there. Okay, and while they're running away, we just go forward. So you got to make those split-second decisions. They're going to have to loop around to get to me. And I think I can just, for free, walk this way. And then good weight on him, but oh man, just so unfortunate. I could have dropped the Rift a little bit closer, and then he would have been forced to enter it a little bit sooner, thereby slowing him down just enough for me to perhaps get behind some geometry. I wouldn't have been able to keep running forward, but maybe if I ducked down and found my team, I might have been able to make it. So now might be the time when I start thinking about buying power pills. My KD is still up, surprisingly. And as you can see, oh, not now, Lemon. I need to use that desk space to play Awesomenauts. I am sorry. You cannot scratch the desk mat. So I will not buy power pills. I will buy piercing, and I could also buy another level of power pills, though I do also need snipe damage. Unfortunate cat placement from red team there. Caught me out pretty good, I must say. Okay, Leon gonna continue to give up the game, though. When his team wasn't really around. So now with Leon out, we can definitely just ram into their base. Super Droid not going to be a problem with all of the tools that I have, though. Oh, this health pack is going to find me again. He didn't see me initiate the snipe, so he's going to... Oh, he should eat it. Oh, and Voltar helped me escape. Thank you so much for your service. I'm just looking at minimap. There's Frog still back there. And then maybe if Frog comes up here. I don't think he's going to, though. Doesn't look like it. Team is still doing fine. Let's see how they're doing. Lone Star 5-4. Really holding his position. Not really succumbing to impatience or greed or anything like that. I'm trying to prioritize Frog with the snipe. There we go. Now that Scoop's going in, I guess it's a little bit safer. Scoop is in trouble, though, so we will have to do a little bit of body blocking. Though I don't know how much I can offer realistically. I might be able to drop here on Leon's head, but it looks like I got everyone. Except for Voltar. Okay, and if they don't see me sneak back here, I can go back here and just... Shh. We're gonna go on a little journey here and backdoor their base while they're not looking. So this is valuable damage that we're doing. We're gonna take it probably down to half. I don't see which way Frog's coming from, but he did use dash right there, I saw. So we will be able to at least... Oh, that might have been a free Leon, and it could still be if I do something like this. There we go. Okay, so Frog definitely gonna be here. And wow, okay. So they did the same thing again, but this time it actually worked. But fortunately, my team was paying attention. Kudos to Frog for taking Lone Star out there. That was not an easy thing to do, because he did use everything on me. So, who was legendary? Oh, right, the Frog. I guess he just died once in the early game. I don't even know how he died. So it was so long ago. Man, this is a 26-minute game. So I think I need, before I get damage or anything like that, I need health, and then probably health again, because it's you know, if we're just gonna war of attrition the rest of the way there to the finish line, then we might as well just invest in everything health. So that'll resolve itself. I'm gonna want to just sit over here and wait for them to expose themselves, or, you know, go past the halfway point. Looks like Frog and Voltar are heading that way, so it's just going to be Leon, who I'm not afraid of at all. And you can see, I mean, he fell right into that rift there. This is going to be a finished game very soon. So, that's how you diversify. And really enjoyed that couple of games. Hope you did too. And I will see you next time.